So hello everyone. Today we will be starting session 17, and we will be starting a new chapter, time and work. The previous the linear equation, that the question which were left out, I will uh, give you a sheet of paper in the WhatsApp group, so you can do it from there also there if you have any problem. 4 or 5 questions were left. I will give that questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay, you just collect it from your friend, or if you are in the group you will get it. So let's start this today. So today is time and work. For example, the first concept you have to understand here is, if a person is working, or if two persons are working in your home, okay, they are working at a work, they are doing something more, they are either cleaning the garden or something like that, they are working, and they take 3 days to do it. Okay, two men are working and they take 3 days to complete it. So if I somehow increase the men to 3 for doing the same work, how much time will it take? Obviously the days will come down. Either it will be taking 2 or 1, something like that, but the days will be coming down. And if I decrease the men, then the work, if the same work is being done by only one man, then the days will be increasing. Here it will be decrease, and here it will increase. It will be more than 3 days, that is 4 or 5, it depends on whatever it is. So this is the basic thing you have to understand. This is what we will be doing here. If men decreases, the days increases if the work is same. Okay, and if the man increases, then the days decreases. Okay, this is the concept here. Now we will be following a set of patterns in every question, so it will be easy for you. So exercise 11, question number 1. Six men can complete the electric fitting of a building in 7 days. How many days will it take 21 men to do it? So here we got first 6 men, they can do it in 7 days, and then 21 men we are asked to find it out. So here first of all, when one is increasing and another one is decreasing, or if one is decreasing the other one is increasing, we call it a inverse proportion. Inverse we call it inverse proportion. So now here one is increasing and one is increasing, so other one will be decreasing. Okay, this side will be decreasing, so here it is inverse proportion. So first of all we will be writing the men and the days in a two different column. Okay, whatever is given in the question, the two types of things we will write in the different columns. So first of all, man is 6, days are 7. Okay, then second case, men are 21, we don't know the days, so let it be x. Okay, so when it is inverse proportion, so according to question, when it is inverse proportion, so this one divided by this one, 6 divided by 21 is equal to the opposite of this one, that is x divided by 7, or else you can say 6 is to 21 is to x is to 7. So this is what you have to understand here. This part is important. In every question, most of the question here, we will be using this one, inverse proportion. When I say inverse proportion, you have to keep this in mind. This one will be going this side, sorry, this one is going inside and this one will be going up. So this is inverse proportion, one is going down, other one is going up. So this one divided by this one and this one divided by this one. So if now we do it, so 6 into 7 is equal to 21 into x. So this implies x 21 into x is equal to 6 into 7. So x will be 6 into 7 divided by 21. 7 3s are 3, 2s are, so answer will be 2 days. Okay, so this is one way you can do it, or one more way you can do it, but this I guess will be the easier method. Other way what you can do is this: 6 men can complete in 7 days. So 1 man can complete in, here it will be multiplying, we will be multiplying this 7 into 6 days, and 21 men can complete in 7 into 6 divided by 21 days. In inverse proportion we do it, we will be dividing it. Okay, so basically this. So I guess the previous one was easier than this. You have to just solve it and you will get the answer. Whichever you use, it depends on you. So question number 2 now. Shashi with 25 baskets in this. So I guess this is same as question number 1. You can do. So in question number 3, 2 men can do a piece of work in 3 days and 6 days. So first of all, in 3 days, first case, this one is first case. Okay, in 3 days work done is 1. So in 1 day work done will be 1 by 3. Okay, so in second case, in 6 days work done is 1. Again one work is done. So in 1 day work done is 1 by 6. Okay, now if this 2 persons work together, then in 1 day work will be done is equal to, see, in 1 day this person can do this much of work and in the same day this person can do this much work. So when we combine these two, so in 1 day these two will be doing this plus this amount of work. So here it will be 6 3s are, here it will be 6, here it will be 2 plus 1, so it will be 3 by 6, so 1 by 2. Okay, so here it will be 1 by 2. Now therefore 1 by 2 part of the work can be done in 1 day. So this is half part. So 1 part of the work can be done in 1 into 2 days, there will be 2. So first one we have already done. So first one is, if the question will be like this of first one or second one, we can do it in that way. Okay, now if the question is of 3, we will use simply a different way. a different way that what it is given in this part. Okay, what it is given in the book, that part we will not do in that way. We will not do because this will be a bit difficult for you. So what we will do is we will divide it into three parts. First there will be this man, okay, then there will be time, then there will be work, and there will be efficiency. What efficiency means is work per time. Okay, what this actually means is work per time. So first of all, what we will do is in this side, okay, in this side there will be whatever man is given here, then here it will be the whatever time they takes, and whatever given, this one will be given, and here it will be time they will take. Okay, here there will be work here, and here each man will be having some efficiency. Okay, by efficiency means work per time. For example, one man can do the work quickly, one man can do the work a little less time, less than this part, so this will be here. Okay, now question number 3 here. So first make the table. Here man, then time, then let's write efficiency here after that work. Okay, because the work will be same. Now in this case there are two men, so let's divide it here till here. Work will be same. Okay, so the man here, first man, and here is the second man. So the first man takes time 3, and the second man takes time 6 days. From here the time and this one we will be calculating the work. Here this one will be days. Okay, so from this two we will find the LCM here. Okay, we will be finding the LCM here. The LCM will be this 3 and 6, the LCM will be 6 units, so the work will be 6 unit. So now we will divide this work by the time. Efficiency means work divided by time. Okay, work divided by time, the work is the LCM, and now if we divide it by time we will get the efficiency. So when we divide it, it will be 2, here it will be 1. So this is basically the table. Now when we combine these two persons, when we combine this, then we will be adding the efficiency. Okay, when we want to calculate only one person, then we will be subtracting the efficiency. From the together we will be subtracting the efficiency. So here when two works together, efficiency will be, efficiency means, I have already told you, efficiency means the work per unit time. Okay, the work per unit time. Efficiency means work per unit time. Efficiency means work per unit time. Per unit time means it can be day, it can be minute, it can be second, okay, it can be hours. It depends on whatever the time is given. Here it is days, so here it will be efficiency will be in hours. Okay, in days. Sorry, here the efficiency will be, when these two works together, the efficiency will combine. That will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. The efficiency will be 3. Now when they are working with efficiency 3, then number of days will be work divided by, this is actually time work divided by efficiency. You can memorize these formulas. Okay, here it is. Efficiency is equal to work by time. So if I bring the time here, time will be work into work divided by efficiency, and if I need to find the work, it will be time into efficiency. Okay, so these are the formulas here. So now we got the work is 6, efficiency is 3, so it will be 2. Now question number 4, I guess the previous method was easier than this, so we will be doing it in the previous method. Okay, so by forming the table, so here it will be man, here it will be time, here it will be efficiency, and here it will be work. Work is the LCM. Okay, LCM of these, and here is the work divided by time. We got the table here. Now in question number 4, yes, question number 4 is the same again, like this, 2 men, first and second. Okay, first man takes 3 hours, then 2 here, here also the LCM will be 6, so 6 units. Here it will be work divided by time, so 2, here it will be 3. Okay, it is hours, I guess, yes, hours. Okay, now when these two men works together, when work together, efficiency will be 2 plus 3, that is 5. Okay, the efficiency will be 2 plus 3, that is 5. So time needed to complete 6 unit is equal to 6 divided by 5. That is, time is, we already know, time is work divided by efficiency. So work is 6 divided by 5, that is 1 by 5 days. So not days, hours. Okay, whatever the time is, that will be here, hours, or no need to write this. This is time needed will be work divided by efficiency. We already got the formula. Write the formulas in a separate piece of paper. It will be easier for you. Now question number 5, same way we will do. Man, time, efficiency, and work. Okay, here first of all man, first of all in this case you got a plus b. Okay, in this case see a and b together means plus, a plus b, and they can do it in 10 days, and the next one is given is a can do it in 15 days. So the amount of work will be 30 units. Okay, efficiency will be 10 3 times. Okay, when divided it will be days. Here it will be 2. So we got the efficiency. Now here we got efficiency of a plus b, here we got the efficiency of a. So efficiency of b will be, from this part if we remove this efficiency of a, we will get the efficiency of b. So it will be efficiency of b will be 3 minus 2, from this combined part, when we subtract this part, when we remove this A, we will be getting this B part. So if we remove from A plus B minus A, we will be getting this B. So here this minus this, so it will be 1, efficiency of B. So time taken will be work divided by efficiency. So work will be 30 divided by 1, that is 30 days. Question number 5 is done. Question number 6. Question number 6 is a bit complicated. Okay, we will be doing it the same way, but you have to understand one thing here. Here it is man. Here it is time. Then here it is efficiency, and here it is work. First of all, the men will be, let us consider these two men's A and B. Okay, then it will be easier. A and B, we are considering it. Okay, first person is A, then the next one is B. So first person completed in 6 hours, the second completed in 4 hours. So the LCM of these two will be 12, so 12 units. Okay, the efficiency will be hours. So the efficiency will be 2 here, here it will be 3. Okay, now first of all, here you have to see this. After the first has worked for 2 hours, for this, if this is the timeline, first of all, A is starting out, A is doing it for 2 hours. Then B came in, then A plus B is doing together the work for this amount of time. Okay, first of all, this is the total work here. This is the 12 unit work here. But for this amount of, for these 2 hours, how much amount of work this A has done, we don't know. So first of all, we have to find out how much amount of work A has done in 2 hours. In 2 hours, A has done, we already got the formula, efficiency into this time. This time is this is the time, efficiency into time. So efficiency is 2 and the time is 2, so it will be 4 units. So amount of work left will be, here was the total amount of work. A already this part did this, all this part. So amount of work left is will be 4 units, that is 8 unit. Okay, amount of work that will be left here, it will be 8 units. Now when this part is done, amount of work is done. So now let us combine the efficiency. So when the combined efficiency, or this A plus B efficiency, will be 3 plus 5, oh sorry, not 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2, that is 5. So A plus B efficiency will be 5. Now time taken will be, the first of all, see, the work here now will be work divided by efficiency. Efficiency will be 5, but the work will be the remaining work. This is the remaining work, amount of work left, this is the remaining work. So the amount of remaining work will be 5. Here it will be 3 by 5 hours. let me see something. Yes, question number 6, it will be this 5 here it will be this one, this hours, or you can write this is as 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Now the next one, question number 6. So here also same thing, man, time, efficiency and work. Man, time, efficiency and work. So here the man will be A, B and C. Okay, here A, B and C, and A takes 10, 12 and 15. The time is this. Efficiency is work divided by time. We already got that. Then the work will be, work you can take anything, okay, but just for the calculation we are taking the LCM. It will be easier for us. We can take 1 also here. In the book question the work here is 1, work taken is 1, so this will be a difficult part if it is 1, so we are taking the LCM. So time here it is days, so the LCM of all this will be 60. So 10 work divided by time, 60 divided by 10, that is 6. 12 divided by 60, that is 60 divided by 10, that will be 6. Then 60 divided by 12, that will be 5. Then 60 divided by 15, that will be 4. So we got all the efficiency. Now if we combine all this, so A plus B plus C, efficiency will be 6 plus 5 plus 4, that is 15. Okay, so time taken will be 15, sorry, time taken will be work divided by efficiency, work will be 16 divided by 15, that is 4 days. So time taken will be 4 days. Now we also need to find this each of the fraction by which they did the work. So let us make them work for 4 days. So if they work for 4 days, work done by A will be efficiency into time. So efficiency of A was 6 into 4, that is 24. So when we efficiency of A is this, so fraction will be fraction of work done by A will be 24 divided by 60. Okay, you have to just divide all this, then here it will be 12 12 2 are 12 12 5 are, so it will be 2 by 5. Work done by B will be efficiency into time. Efficiency was of B was 5 into 4, that is 20. So fraction will be 20 divided by 60, 1 by 3, and work done by C will be efficiency into time, that is 4 into 4, that is 16. So fraction will be 16 divided by 60, so it will be 4 by 15. Okay, let me check the answers. Yes, 2 by 5, 1 by 3, and 4 by 5, and the answer is 4 days. So I hope you got this part. And now question number 8. Men, time, efficiency, and work. Efficiency is work divided by time. Okay, so here men, in the first case, A plus B plus C, all these three can do the work in 10 days. 10 days. Okay, all this three can do the work in 10 days. A alone can do the work in 40 days. And B alone can do the work in 30 days. So if we see this, what is the LCM of all this? 10, 40 and 30, it will be 120 units. Okay, so now efficiency of ABC will be 12, because 120 divided by 10, that will be 12. Efficiency of A will be this divided by this will be 3. Efficiency of B will be 4. So now efficiency of C, how we can find the efficiency of C? Here you can see this is A plus B plus C. Here it is only A, here it is B. So if we remove this A and B from this here, we will be getting the efficiency of C. So efficiency of C will be 12 minus 3 minus 4. So it will be 7 minus this is 5. So efficiency of C will be this. So time taken will be work divided by efficiency. Work will be 120, efficiency is 5. So here it will be 25 days. Okay, let me check the answer. Sorry, it is 24 days. Okay, Now question number 9. Here you see this is man, here it is time, here it is efficiency, here it is work. Okay. Here first of all A and B A plus B can do it in 8 days. B plus C can do it in 12 days. And A plus B plus C can do it in 6 days. So efficiency, first of all we need to find the work here. The work will be 24 units. Work will be 24 units. So 6 4s are here, 12 2s are, and 8 3s are. Okay, we got the efficiency of all this. Now we need to find the efficiency of A and C. So now if you see something here, efficiency of A plus C, we need to find this efficiency of A plus C. Can I write the efficiency of A plus C as A plus B plus C minus A plus B minus B plus C? Okay, here if you solve it, the result will be A plus C only. So this is actually efficiency of all this. We know the efficiency of A plus B plus C. It is 4, but 2 is there, so 2 into 4. Efficiency of A plus B is 3, and efficiency of B plus C is 2. So here it will be 4 2s are 8, here it will be 3 minus 2, that is efficiency will be 5 minus 8, that is 3. Okay, we got the efficiency of A plus C. So time taken will be (24) divided by 3, that is 8 days. So I hope everything is clear till here. So thank you everyone.